So let's talk. Just tell me what's going on.
After the fight, came back, and I saw you sitting here with Tad Martin.
Okay. So?
You were sitting there laughing and just happy. Exactly what doesn't happen when you're with me.
That's not true. We laugh all the time.
Yeah, but the way you look, Taylor. You were so relaxed and just worry-free.
Well, I was laughing with a friend.
Taylor, you're not happy. And the both of us know that you want more. But the issue is that I'm just now starting to find out what it is that I want to do with my life.
I know. We've talked about this so many times. Is this an excuse? Brot, you've been walking around with an engagement ring in your pocket since you came back, and you always have an excuse for not pulling it out. You're looking for a job. You're trying to figure out your life. I'm not forcing you to ask me. Maybe you are just waiting for the right time. Maybe you figured out there isn't a right time. I just want to know what it is.
I love you.
Okay, but don't say that to avoid answering the question. Why haven't you proposed to me?
Because my mother always told me, don't ask the woman you love a question that you don't know the answer to.
You're afraid I'll turn you down?
What would happen if I got down on a knee right now and asked you to marry me? What would you say?
That's my proposal?
See?
What?
See? That's how it's been ever since I came back. You're on one side and I'm on the other. And all we do is go around in these damn circles, but we never get close enough. Things are good, but they're not as good as they used to be. And both of us want it to happen, but we've been dancing around it for so long that we don't know if we can get us back.
Oh, this guy, man, this North, he's a pompous ass.
Where is this coming from?
He doesn't give a damn about justice. All he cares about is his trip to the governor's mansion. There's no way to serve people.
Yeah, well, you tell me how many politicians you know who aren't bottom-feeding egomaniacs.
Not this guy. Ambition, I get that, but there's something off about this clown, man. It's like somebody kicked his puppy when he was a kid and he never got over it.
I was in the Merchant Marines. I was on leave in San Diego, and I couldn't sleep, so I decided to take a walk on one of the piers. And in the moonlight was the most beautiful woman that I'd ever seen, like a princess. Except this particular princess was crying.
Why was she crying?
Well, she was sad and lonely. So we started talking. And we talked, and we talked, and we talked, and we talked, until it was dawn. It was so beautiful, as if God had painted it himself. But it didn't compare to your mother. I looked into her eyes, and I fell all the way. And my whole life changed forever. You okay?
Yeah. That was... I've just never heard anyone talk about someone they love like that.
She was incredible.
Adam, you need to step back and take a really good look at exactly who this woman is.
I understand, Annie.
Adam, you think you're playing hero to Annie, but she's making a fool out of you.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. and I suggest you stand back before I have security throw you out. Or do I go after my panic button?
You know something with Annie in your house? You better start to panic.
It must be so hard for you to realize that Adam doesn't need you anymore.
Excuse me?
Well, isn't it obvious? I can take care of him in ways that you can't.
Yes, you've already proven your talent for stabbing, and maybe more. But don't worry. You won't be in this house long enough to try anything again.
I'm sorry about that.
Do you think she's in love with you?
You know, I wish that Annie was a sane, loving mother that I could just share custody with. That would be great. But she's not. She ambushed Emma on the way to catch the school bus in the morning. She came to her in the middle of the night with a loaded weapon. Okay, she gets her to keep secrets. She gets her to tell lies. Do you not think that that would mess with a 7-year-old's head?
I'm not saying that there aren't problems here, but Annie loves her daughter, and there is no doubt that Emma loves Annie.
And I understand that. I do. But my priority is to protect my daughter.
Emma is going to need her mother someday.
Which is what you are hoping for yourself, right? I mean, after you screwed up with Colby so badly and she ran from you, you're hoping that someday she's going to need you so much that she forgives you for everything.
I'm just trying to find a way to help Annie have a relationship with her daughter someday in the future.
What do you want me to do, Liza? What do you want me to do? Say that she can bake a mean oatmeal cookie, that she can make pretty little picture books? Is that it? Because I'm not going to do it. I am not going to change my testimony. She is sick and she needs help. Now get out.
Can I get you something? Wine?
Henry, what do you want?
You never showed up that day. I waited at that train station all day.
It would have never worked.
So you ran? I looked for you for weeks. You just completely vanished on me, Randy. Not even a call. Nothing. Gone.
It was the only way. Henry, I was just some hooker you helped out of a jam. Not exactly wife material for some hot new lawyer just getting into politics.
So I was just a get-out-of-jail-free card? All those things you said, the nights we spent together, all the way you looked at me, that was just you working the system?
No, Henry. It was much more than that. And you know it.
Hey, my little ladybug, what are you doing awake? Huh?
Why doesn't Mommy visit us?
Well, she can't right now.
But she's not in the hospital or prison. She's at little Adam's house. Doesn't she love me?
Oh. Of course she loves you, sweetheart. She loves you so much. And as much as she loves you, honey, she wants to see you, but she can't see you until the judge says it's okay.
I hope it's soon.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you go back to bed, okay? It's very, 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 very late. But first, you gotta give me a kiss for sweet dreams. Kiss. Okay, go back to bed. All right, sweetheart. I thought you were buried in New Beginnings and Fusion.
Yeah,
paperwork.
I got sidetracked.
You didn't.
I did. I had to. But Ryan, you are not gonna like what I saw.